And it's time. We are the creators of the Stu Beat Showcase, and we bring to you
the Beat Club podcast,
where producers are heard.
The best place to hear new beat makers from around the globe.
Here we keep it real about the music.
Keep these beats, or we cut them. Simple and plain. The help of our special guests and listeners worldwide.
If you wish to join our Beat Club Podcast community, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Beat Club Podcast.
And join our private producer group on Facebook by searching the Stu::Beat Club.
Yo. What up, world? What up? How's everybody doing today? It's your boy D Loops, aka Do It All Loops, and I'm here with my boy
AV. What up, y'all?
What's poppin', everybody? We are the creators of the Stu Beat Showcase, as well as the Beat Club Podcast, where producers are heard, and we're here on this beautiful Sunday here in Boston. And just enjoying life. Hopefully you're doing the same, man. We're waiting on our guests, and we're also waiting on Motivate Marin to hit the room, but you know, we're gonna go around the room between me and AV and talk about what's going on right now. But AV, man, what's poppin', bro? What's poppin' with you?
These Nate Robinson memes.
Family, what's going on, bro? Oh my God. Can we talk about it for a second? I think we need to talk about it for a second.
We gotta talk about the internet, man. Listen.
The internet is foul. Y'all ain't shit. Can't nobody take any type of L online, on TV, on anything, and that's horrible, bro. There's 9.3K when it comes to the Nate Robinson challenge, bro. It hasn't even been 24 hours.
Listen, man, I don't want to be famous at all. I'm done doing this podcast because if something ever happened to me and I see a bunch of memes on it, yo, listen, I might go nuts.
I'm gonna find everybody online. Everybody online, bro. Like, this is foul.
Crazy.
Hold on. I'm just gonna show you guys. I'm just put this up there. This is
terrible.
Foul. That's terrible, bro. That's terrible. Absolutely terrible. But yeah, the fight overall, man. I know, we talk about beats and the whole culture and such, but we gotta say big up to the culture when it comes to just boxing. I'm a boxing fan. I loved everything about last night. But the Nate Robinson fight was probably the best fight for me to watch. It was perfect. It was perfect timing. And I almost felt like Nate Robinson wanted to body slam that motherfucker, honestly.
Yeah.
He wanted to take it to the streets. Like,
the hood in him was like, yo, he looked like he wanted to like flip him over. Or
Yeah.
Bro, this ain't the streets.
He was trying to get in there real quick, bro. That shit was too funny. Oh, man. I see we got ProBlak in the building. Let me see what's good, man. Add him to the stream. What's popping, bro? How are you, sir?
Yo, I'm good in the hood, man. Technical difficulties.
It's all gravy, man. It's all gravy. We're glad to have you here. I was gonna introduce you and all, but I gotta ask you before I introduce you. Did you see the fight last night? So wait. Now you notice how I said, did you see the fight? He didn't think Mike Tyson and Roy Jones and started laughing. He started laughing for another reason. Why are you laughing, sir?
Oh man, do I have to say it, yo? You know what I'm saying? The ancestors look down on this brother.
Oh man, that was horrible, bro. That was all horrible.
That's just funny.
That wasn't even for the culture right there. That was
I didn't. Yo.
Snoop Dogg's commentary was off the hook.
Come on, fam. That's dog. Jeez. So, but we were just talking about the challenge. There's 9.3K in the challenge already for the Nate Robinson challenge.
Robinson challenge.
Yeah, that was just showing this. Did you see this already? Let me put it up there. Again. Did you see this one real quick?
Oh my God.
It's so bad, bro. It's so bad. You can't
It's
take any L online. Motivate, man. How you doing, Motivate?
I'm good, man. I'm in here. Y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear, bro.
I
can hear you loud and clear, man.
Peace, big brother Rob.
What up, Mark? Maisie, what's good?
What you in a sneaker store?
I'm not even going to say where this is, yo.
It's the closet, bro.
It's the closet, man. And I'm in the midst of packing right now, yo. I'm about to make a move, so it's too funny.
That shit is insane, bro.
It's not even cool, dog. But I tell you what wasn't cool, that Nate Robinson L though. That was
Yo, I didn't even
see it live.
I didn't witness it live. I didn't see it. I'm glad I didn't see it live, man, because I was like really rooting for Nate.
Yo, me too.
Nate was trying to body slam folks, bro.
Yeah.
Nate was ready to take it to the streets, man. But I guess enough about that, man. If you guys haven't seen the fight, definitely go check the fight. And join the Nate Robinson challenge and be 9.4K. But yeah,
Tyson looks good, man.
Tyson, bro.
Tyson looks he looked really good, man. Roy wasn't ready.
I think Roy was Roy's ribs wasn't ready. Roy was holding his guts. Did you see the commentary? He looked like he had to go to the bathroom, like during church, like when your mom was talking too long and he had to go to the toilet, but your mom was taking too long. He was just holding his guts. Like, bro.
Yeah, Roy wasn't that ready, man. Like you could see the body language, like it was like night and day. Like Tyson looked like he was ready to box, and Roy looked like he was ready to go home.
Yeah, my cousin said like he left the building or something like that. It was like I think he went to say a prayer and come back because a body shot hit different, man.
Yeah,
everybody's body ain't ready for that.
Can I let me show you what the body shot look like. Look at this man holding his guts, bro. Come on, dog.
He didn't even take his gloves off, man.
Yeah, he holding his guts, bro. He's holding his guts, bro. Yeah.
Thanksgiving ain't doing him right at all.
Oh man. But enough about all that, man. We got our guests in the building right now. ProBlak's in the building. Can we clap it up one time? We clap it up one time. Hold on, make sure I get the sound effect correct.
I'm gonna hit these claps.
You gonna hit the clap? All right.
Oh,
it was just 2 pause. We just gonna clap. We just gonna clap.
Boom.
See what's going on, man. But how are you, sir, man? What's popping with you?
Oh, I'm good, man. I'm good. No complaints. The day I wake up is just a blessing, you know.
Yeah. It's great to have
everything with you.
Everything is beautiful, man. Everything is beautiful, bro. I can honestly say I'm very, very happy to even have you on the show, just because of one artist to another, but just like I salute everything you do, bro. Like everything you do, you're an absolute beast. And hopefully I got these hand claps. Let me see what's good. There we go. We good now.
Now we in business.
It's only right.
Now we in business.
But as I was saying, man, you're dope at what you do, man. And honestly, I wish I could have just an inkling of what you could do and then the level that you do, man. That's just something I love to admire and get inspired by, bro. So salute to you and everything that you're doing. Keep on pushing the culture and what you're doing, man.
I appreciate it.
Nah, you got it, family. By the way, I did want to say something. Just because I know it's like this is a producer platform and such. I know we're not going to play any ProBlak beats unless you got some. You got some beats we don't know about?
I got a beatbox, but I try to go in the cut and try to pull out some old joints, man.
What?
I went to the Roland Hayes Division of Music. I got a couple of recordings. I play a couple of instruments. I was going to try and splash on something real quick, but I couldn't find it in time. So
it's so great.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. I was gonna say ProBlak is on the show because he inspires a lot of musicians out here, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Man. Like he's engulfed in this beat making culture like crazy. And like the one thing I've had the honor to watch him work on a couple of occasions. And what's always playing is beats, not necessarily songs. Beats are always playing when he's working, and it's always like, "Yo, who's that?" I always have to ask, like, "Who the hell is that?" Like, it's always some producer I never heard of, like some shit that's in the cut. So he's well versed in what we're doing today. He's no stranger to this shit by any means.
So, and something I want to also chime on throughout the show is because what you do is very much visual as well. I wanted to kind of like ask you a couple questions about some of your dope pieces and also expose that to the world, man. So I just want to put this one up there because I've seen this one, man, and it's absolutely amazing. But this joint right here, ProBlak, man. If you don't know, man, that is an amazing piece. I'm too scared of heights to even do something that grand, bro. But can you just speak on that piece just for a second? For the people that know, you did that with spray cans, right? And just spray cans?
Yeah, that was all spray paint, man. When you see the black in the background, that's a combination of like exterior primer, and I just used the spray paint as like to do the tighter lines. But yeah, that's all spray paint, up and down, left and right, 100%. Let's
go to this next one though. This is amazing.
Hey,
amazing, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
How long did it take for you to put together that piece?
Well, this piece has been it's been 3 years in the making, but the actual production of this was it was a two months solid. Okay, it was 2 months solid, man. Painting in 90-degree weather, and in the midst of like marches in this pandemic, like it was a production on that particular one, man. And if people don't know, that wall has the texture that no artist would ever try to conquer unless it's something that you're used to or that that you would know. It's like trying to paint on an English muffin. In the nooks and crannies, yeah, the nooks and crannies is real on that wall.
Then also let me know about this one as well. What does this picture mean to you?
The picture means a lot, yo. That's the God Jay Dilla. In his passing, there was very rare pictures of him going around, and I had taken that photo from like a rare photo shoot, and figured I'd put it on the back of a wood panel, and I actually submitted that to a contest with the Dilla Foundation to try to make that into a T-shirt design. It didn't win, but it circulated throughout the internet like fire. There's mad DJs. Your mixtape cover is my painting.
Oh, that's fire.
All right. And it's just one of those things where I felt the need to just embody what this man influenced me to do. And I titled it The Untitled Fantastic because it was my baby brother's favorite jam from Dilla. I gave it to a young brother of mine who recently passed, man. My man Marvin Bino, rest his soul. And it's wild how both young dudes that I consider to be a brother connected to that particular piece in his passing. So House of LaRue made a print of that. Proceeds of that print went directly to the Dilla Foundation. And I still have those prints on deck. I've just got to, find the time to re-release it and make sure that the funds are getting to the right spot. But that right there, I can go a whole month with listening to Dilla, as we all can.
Yeah.
But he's definitely a major archetype to like a lot of the work that I do, man. Just the way that he cooks up beats, what he pulls together, a minuscule second of a song is what he'll turn into a complete, experience, man, masterpiece. So we all have those same traits in our craft. So I figure to decode what he's done and to figure it out, we practice the same techniques. You know what I mean?
Fire, man.
Just more visual with it.
So from what you just saw and from what you just heard, and even what Marin also kind of hinted to as well, we have a man with some ears right here when it comes to the beats. So just know everybody in this room will be talking that talk today when it comes to Keep It or Cut It. So I just want to ask the fellas, are you guys ready to get into some beats?
Let's get the business.
All right, let's go.
We'll
do it live. Fuck it. I'll write it and we'll do it
That's a GP automatic. Keep it. Cut it. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it.
All right, y'all. What we do each and every Sunday at the Beat Club Podcast, we have a place called thebeatclubpodcast.com where producers can go and upload as many fire beats as possible. That's right, as many fire beats as possible. We take these beats and place them in a folder for the first time ever and play them on air. You guys can join the conversation on Facebook as well as on YouTube. Let us know, would you keep it or cut it, as we go around the room and make that decision as well. So as you know, our new formula is we're looking to keep 8 beats, at least 8 beats. If we get 8 beats, we're going to make a mixtape, a beat tape right here on the spot, which ProBlak, you will be in charge of naming as well. So that's the goal. We want to make 8 beats. If we don't make it to 8 beats, it's not happening. All right. So that's the goal for today. And to make that happen, we got everybody in the room and you guys as well watching live. So we're going to make that happen today. And got the first person on the chopping block. We can go to Avi. Avi, man. Who's up first, bro?
All right. First up, we got Anahata Beat Speaker. And this is called Break You Off.
Enough said. All right. We're going to take a listen right now to the Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Beat. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, B Club, let's talk about it. You guys let me know, would you keep it, would you cut it? Do you hear someone special on it? I'm gonna go around the room and see what's good with our hosts. And I hope ProBlak, man, you good with keeping it real today. So I'm gonna start with you, my man. What's your thoughts on this beat? And would you keep it or would you cut it?
I would keep it just on the nod factor. I think we all can agree that like it has its pace, and then the transition it got even harder. So for this to be the first beat, we're gonna keep it and see what bar it's set for the rest.
All right.
All right.
Motivate.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think it's what we expect from Anahata. It just sounded like an audio bed for something. You know what I'm saying? Like it was typical Anahata, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I didn't. The one thing that I was questioning, I didn't know if it was on my end, like where the low end seemed a little.
It was.
It was like low. Okay, so I thought it might have been like my speakers were acting up, but I guess not. So that's my only critique. I think like making sure the low end, is present.
Oh,
but other than that,
my bad. I thought it came through for me. It just sounded like
it sounded like a little like distorted or something like that.
Yeah, that's what it was to me.
Yeah. So just make sure that that's clear and present. Yeah, it was dope. It was dope. There was enough there, so I'm gonna keep it.
Yo, I hear a Sharpie going in the background. I can't lie. I don't know what's going. I hear a Sharpie though. AV man, what's popping, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. I feel like Anahata's been leaving more room for artists on his beats with the most recent submissions, but he's still sticking to what he typically does. So that's pretty dope. That it seems like he's trying something different. He's almost like taking a lot out of his beats, and I don't want to say simplified them, but
yeah,
just made more space basically.
No,
and I like it, so I'll keep it.
All right, cool. Let's see what people are saying online. They're saying, hey, yo, this whole concept is fire. Salute to all of y'all. This is dope. Keep that. And the second half of it hit. And cut it. So, yeah, for the most part, people are like, it's pretty cool. And I can honestly say from even watching some of Anahata's latest videos and how he like makes his beats, there's a lot that goes into it, man. Just the textures, the sounds, and the discipline. And yeah, so I agree with everything the bro said. So I think we're just going to keep it and make it happen. Keep it. That wasn't bad at all, bro. That was pretty good. Let's throw let me make sure I throw it up there correctly. Boom, one keep it.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's get the next one.
Next up, we got Brown Jewel with Thrive.
All right, cool. We're gonna take a listen to it right now on the B Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
And I think that was it, man. So B Club, let's talk about it. Would you guys keep it? Would you cut it? Do you hear someone special on them? Go around the room and see what's good with the bros. AV, man, what's popping with this one?
I feel like I want to keep it, but I was expecting a little more. I was like waiting for some more or something. Like it's good, but I'm like,
nah, son, you gonna hold these 50 seconds and that's it. That's what she said, bro. So based off them 50 seconds, what's the deal? We keeping this?
Damn, it's too early to save keep. I do like it, but I'm gonna cut it because it was short.
Hey, it is what it is, man. Motivate. What's the word?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it as well. Yeah, it sounded like an extended intro. I was waiting for it to drop, pretty much. So it's dope, though. It's definitely a dope foundation. It definitely got the Afro beats type vibes, and make you move. But it definitely needed some progression. Yeah. So I'm gonna cut it.
So we got Jay Florio saying, felt like an intro needed to progress. So ProBlak, man, did you agree, disagree? How you feel about this one?
Totally agree across the board. I was definitely waiting for something to, change in the instrumentation, or, it's a little bit more needed, but to cut it, to compare it to the, what's to come, I would definitely cut it just to know that this has a place in the song. Nice bossa nova feel, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like the castanets.
Those are lit.
It's a good joint. Yeah, but we're gonna have to cut that one, fam.
I agree with you guys. I was moving it around that BPM and that that constant knock that I tend to enjoy, but I wasn't waiting for some more progression as well. If that had hit, then I would have been sold. But for the most part, good foundation, like the bro said. But looks like it's gonna get cut today. Cut it. Damn, let's get another one, bro. Oh, hold on, wait, yo, ProBlak, man, what you working on over there? You getting inspired by the beats? Because I know.
Yeah, I mean, the cut it inspired something to me for me to just write, keep it, or cut it. So
okay. I love it.
Yeah, let's see what comes out of this session right now, man. This is what I do. I listen to beats and I rock out.
Bet. Do you have like a certain playlist that you go to every time, or do you just go and you just play something random and you let it rock?
I'm horrible with playlists, man, because I'll make a playlist for everything. I'll be like, because I felt like it. All praises due. Like, my playlist titles are hilarious, and I got like a million of them. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I find myself repeating the same songs on the playlist. I got to get a little more disciplined when it comes to it. But I have one that I've been building for the past 4 years, and I call it Vibes to Stay Alive. It's on SoundCloud, and it's about like 9 hours straight. It's just magic, and it's what I paint to most of the time.
Fine.
Mm-hmm.
Dope, man. Well, hopefully we can get some more beats to this beat tape, so you have something else to listen to when it comes to your projects, man. That'll be fire.
Hell yeah!
Beat Club.
This would be the golden one.
I like that name, by the way. Shoot, Avi, man. Who we got next, bro?
All right. Next up, we got Flight School, and this is called Braun.com.
All right, cool. Let's take a listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club, let's talk about this one. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? Do you hear someone special on it? I'm gonna go around the room and talk to the bros about this one. Bros, anybody here cutting this beat?
Nah.
Negative.
Maybe.
Nah, I'm not cutting.
Anything to say about this beat? Or are we just letting this one rock?
Nah, that was a dope groove, man. That was a dope groove. I was, my only critique again has to do with the low end on this. This needed some low end. Like, this needed some bass. Like, that would have like really took this over the top and really made it like something that you could really, really feel. But otherwise, man, I rock with it. Shit was dope.
All right, so it sounds like a unanimous. We're gonna throw a 2 up on the board just cause that's needed.
What's
right
good,
there.
AV man? What you got? A new production studio over there?
Crazy,
You look
right?
like you look like
Budget's crazy.
You look like you in a nice like professional production studio and shit. Got a new chair, nigga. All that shit.
Gotta make shit
that
work.
keynote green background. He's ready for some special effects, man. He's gonna feel the Mandalorian at his crib, yo. Let me find out.
Oh man. So ProBlak, man, when did art enter your life, bro? Like when did it first when did you just first pick up a pencil and just start drawing? Like when did that start?
It's wild. Me and my cousin Man Terror, we used to always get picked up after school and at our grandparents' crib. Our grandfather, rest his soul, he would give us like little workbooks to like if we finish our homework fast, he hit us off with a workbook to do like crossword puzzles, word searches, anything to keep the mind sharp. Problem was we was filling up all of the books. So he'd give us the newspapers with the funnies in it. And it had the what's it's, the cryptic quotes, and all that other stuff. So I started copying. Oh shit!
You a little frozen over there? It's all right. We gonna figure that out. At least you ain't freeze like on a. You know you can get frozen on like a certain photo where you just look like
wow.
Yeah, you look super wild. You're like, damn. You know what I mean? So it's good. But you know what? We'll let ProBlak get that settled, and then we'll get back to him on that one. Hey, Marion, you're not frozen, are you? Because you just chilling, right?
Nah,
all right, come on.
I was doing the ProBlak challenge. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty good, dude. I looked frozen in the motherfucker.
Yeah, you did look frozen in the motherfucker. I was
good.
looking, I was like, what's going on? The ProBlak challenge. That's just funny. Oh man. Yo, matter of fact, I just want to say this, man. So Marin did me and him had talked because Marin entered this contest by drum stacks. And Marin did a banged up job, man. So I'm still gonna submit my beat, Marin, but yeah, you made me want to go back and revisit some shit. So
hey,
yeah,
that's what's up, man? Thank you, man.
You got it, bro.
Yeah, I've been trying to be like super consistent with the beat making lately, man. Like I've been making a lot of beats. Yeah, I've been really making a lot of beats. And you want to know, and I spoke to you about this even like in regards to like recording music too, is like for the most part, every time I make a beat, it's gonna be dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like that's kind of like the mindset. Like, it's just like you, Pro. It's just like anytime you put something on any medium, whatever you do, it's gonna be dope because you put in so many years and so much practice. And so even if it's not up to the level that you would, you know what I'm saying, that you would think like, that's my top level shit, it's still dope. So like that's kind of like my mindset going into making beats. Like it's like, yo, anytime I touch these pads, man, it's gonna be some dope shit. Like I really feel like that. And it's been happening. Like I've been making a lot of shit, man. And even when it's an idea that I'm like trying to flush out, and it's like it's cool. Then I wake up the next day and I'm like, nah, this shit dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this shit was better than I thought. I was being too hard on myself. You know what I'm saying?
Like so, you gotta rest on it, man.
Yeah.
Oh, ProBlak, man. I know we were trying to touch on like when did art come into your life and when did you first start?
Man, after the internet didn't want me to tell that story, I guess. So
yeah,
let's just say when my grandfather was giving us work and we figured it out real fast, man. I was good at looking at and being observant and copying what I saw. So I was copying all the funnies and things of that nature. And honestly, it wasn't until like I started getting into girls and was like, yo, I can draw on your jeans if you just give them to me. And then I give them back. So it was game, dog. I have to keep it a buck. And I was like, wow, yo, I could draw something on the legs of your jeans because having the cartoons and such is a big thing. And so I just went into it and I was like, yo, if I got better, then more people would want this stuff. But honestly, man, just growing up around it, me and man's making jokes like we are Beat Street, man. We've lived, breathed, and ate that movie every day. So
yeah,
it was kind of when you seen it in real life around where you was at between like Orchard Park and Lenox. I just, applied the magic where it happened. And graffiti really didn't kick off until about 91, 92 for me. And ever since then, I haven't stopped.
That's wild, man. So being that you said you are Beat Street, talk about all the elements of the culture that you explored. You know what I'm saying? Like in terms of hip hop culture. Talk about all the elements that you explored and kind of like your journey through all of the disciplines.
Got you, man. My introduction to DJing was with DJ Nesquik. His room was directly under men's. So when he would practice and we hear all the new stuff, you know what I mean? We're directly above his practicing, listening to everything he's playing. Man's writing raps. So that's my introduction to MCing, where like you had to have a certain, count to the beat. Because, through the floor, you probably couldn't hear anything in its entirety unless the windows is open. But learning how to count and, put yourself into a song, those are my introductions to like DJing and MCing. The B-boying was just, it was a sport, man. So all those refrigerator boxes I was getting thrown out in the projects, you get the cardboard, you put it down, and then you get busy. So you had to have a mean tick or a move, especially when you go to the parties. So B-boying got real for me when I was trying to pop to gospel music, and I got in trouble by my auntie.
What?
So I was trying to bust a move, and it wasn't working, dog. And my mother thought I was gonna break my neck doing some footwork. So I gave up on the B-boying for a second, and when the graffiti bug hit me, man, and it took me by storm. It was the one thing that I can do, be behind the scenes, and everybody's like really appreciating the work versus you performing in front of everybody or displaying something. So I was just like, word, I can walk back from something. And because I guess I don't look like a graffiti writer, other people are looking at it with me and they're like, yo, that's just crazy. Or you're seeing your name everywhere. It's the thrill of getting up. So I think it was more active for me to get out of the neighborhood doing graph. So I stuck to it. And I was able to go in places in Boston that you couldn't go because of the blocks that, I was from. So that was like when I got introduced to that spray can and I knew how like hot it was. It was the rush, you know what I'm saying? Being able to stay up all night. You go into Mattapan to walk back to Roxbury, like that's mind blowing when you're like 13, 14. You know what I'm saying? Let there be a snowstorm or a blackout. We're going nuts. And it wasn't just me, it was like 40 other cats. So I want to say that like what we was embracing as far as like the culture, I didn't even know to call it that because it was just a lifestyle. It was like, yo, my man from the block, everybody was good at certain things. They had a certain skill set. And then when it came to just definitely going to the parties, you had to be cool with the DJ because you're carrying the crates.
Yep.
You're getting into it. You might have somebody rocking a jean jacket you did. All types of magic, man. This story has many beginnings, yo, and a lot of family attached to it too. It's such a small city.
That's wild. I got a question to like more like to fast forward. Like being that like in terms of that world as a writer, it's all based off anonymity. Like nobody knows who the writer is per se unless you know that person personally or whatever. But to see it fast forward to now, like, you're doing murals and you're being recognized for your art. Like, talk about that transition. Like, it's kind of wild, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people would see a piece somewhere and be like, yo, who's that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Who did that shit? And now it's like, it's known who did that shit. Talk about was that like a weird transition for you to like, you know what I'm saying? Like unveil, you know what I'm saying? Like expose like the work, unveil the curtain, so to speak.
It's like, oh man, they're looking now. I've always been doing it. I think to the magnitude that I'm able to do it, it just showcases the company that I keep. I want to the transition has been something that we've always in you know, like around our own people, we've always been used to like a lot of folks looking at you, and the pressure was you had another writer that you respect or looked up to looking at you, so you had to put on. It wasn't even about like what people were taking in most of the time, because we were doing it at jams and in areas where the best of the best are around. So the pressure has always been there. Now that I got this opportunity to tell this story, represent who we are, and be in places that never seen stuff like this, that's when it really hits. When you see like kids posing in front of the murals, and it's a bus stop now, and you got the kids taking pictures in front of the murals doing the same poses of the characters that you painted, or people, you know, shooting videos. Or I had a sister, she wrote a whole children's story based off of the Breathe Life that we're going to get into, pushing out there, and it's nutty the level of inspiration where I took one idea and just put it in the forefront, and everybody's receiving it well. I think it was a good sign, but it's also like a true reflection of like where we come from and what we do when we get involved in anything that's culture based, man. We want to feel good about what we put out, but we also want everybody to receive it as well. And then what you practice in the dojo is what you cook up to be able to put it back out there real tough. So I felt like for years I've been in the dojo. Now it's just time to, you know, bust some moves, because it's a way to elevate it. It doesn't make any sense if I kept it all to myself. Facts. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm.
Facts, man. That's dope, man. I'm big on art, inspiring art, and just kind of keeping that loop going. So the fact that that's there, man, and like I said, I get inspired when I see something like that. So yeah, just keep that cycle going, bro. Keep putting that out there, man. It's gonna come back tenfold all the time, man. What are you working on now, by the way? I mean, not currently now. I know you're sketching something up, but like, is this something happening before the end of 2020? Or are you planning something big for 2021? What's next in ProBlak's calendar?
What's next in ProBlak's calendar is the amount of time that I put into creating. I gotta put that in the family, man. You know what I mean, and balance it out, because you know we live this far up north. We got 9 months of just bad weather, yo. 9 bangers. So like when it's cold and I can buckle down and take care of headquarters, man, I want to put that same creative investment and time into my daughter, yo. She's picking up crayons and pencils and things of that nature. So I want to make sure I invest some time into her, so that when the season strikes again, she's gonna be my little roadie. And you're gonna see how she's getting down. So it's a invested time in the right places and cooking up what's next. There's always something in the oven, man. There's always something in the kitchen to put out for the following season. I'm a follow up on my residency at the museum, and so I'm gonna do a lot of studio art as well. So what I've been doing on the streets is just a intro to the body of work that I'm gonna produce for everybody to enjoy. I got to create product now. I got to take my influences and put them down. If you see, like, I got a bunch of envelopes that got ideas and craziness on it. When I wake up, I'll be like, oh, it's a bill. F it. Let me just write this idea real quick, or I'll scratch something down on a pad. So I'm going to try to produce some of these things and then just make sure that this body of work that I create is on the road and it's creating the perfect smoke screen, so I can do the next wall. That next year, 2021, is going to be a collaboration between me and my brother Mark at 27. We're about to do something larger than we've ever done in our entire 30 years of rocking. So stay tuned for that, man.
And before we get into beats, I wanted to ask you this, you know, being that you've done so much, like how do you start to challenge yourself? Do you start to challenge yourself with more scale? Or like, what is challenging to you now, if that word even exists?
Oh, the word definitely exists, man. You're only as good as your last piece and the people you place yourself around. So I challenge myself all the time to just not necessarily outdo what I've done, but to add to that narrative, so that when you see the whole, like when you seen all the Avenger movies together or the Matrix, it blew your mind, because those stories just broken up into sections to tell one cohesive story. Lucas with the Star Wars thing, it's seamless, and that's been around adults' lives, our children. So I want to just be able to add something great like that, but don't go so crazy with the being in my head about it because I gotta produce it. So that body of work that I'm gonna try and produce in the studio is gonna be the next move, next level. The challenge is gonna be just to get it out and put it out there, be vulnerable a little bit, so that it can get to either, you know, bring my close fam around and just see what it does, man. It took a big risk doing these pieces. Now it's just time to elevate, take the show on the road, and show the rest of the world what Boston got, and bring them, you know, and bring them back, man.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to segue into these beats, AV, man. Who we got next, bro?
Next up, we got Gold Rush with Top.
Keep it.
What, the beat or just Top?
Yeah, both.
let's take a listen to it right now in the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club, let's talk about this one. Let us know, would you keep it? Would you cut it? Do you hear someone special on it? I'm gonna go around the room and see what's good with the bros. Is anybody in the room cutting this beat?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it. It was cool, but I don't know, man. It just didn't grab me. Like I probably would have pulled out the safekeeping on it, but I'm not gonna pull that out yet. I don't know. It felt like it was missing something. I don't know what that something is, but I gotta cut it.
Did you feel like it could have been like sped up just a little bit? I don't know. I felt like there was like almost like little empty areas, just a little bit that I wanted something there, and I was like, maybe if it was sped up like 1 or 2 on the BPMs. I don't know.
Yeah, it could have been sped up, but I felt like it just needed more progression musically. Like it needed something else musically, like some top line, maybe some keys, you know, just something like a melody to drive it, you know, like what was there wasn't even like the bass line, like the sub bass, even that, like that didn't fit to me, you know what I'm saying? So I've heard much better from Gold Rush, man. We gotta cut that.
All right, cool. ProBlak, what's the word?
Gold Rush. It sounds like the beginning of something. It almost sounded like he had it going one way and reversed it and was like, oh shit, I'm feeling. So the bottoms that Mark was talking about is all there. Like that deepness is there, but it made it almost harder to follow what else he was trying to introduce to us in these gaps. So whatever deep breath the beat was taking, I wasn't getting anything from when it came back with the same deep line. Yeah. So I would cut it as well. But it definitely sounds like the beginning of something.
All right.
It does.
AV, man, are we saving this beat or is this gonna get cut, bro?
I think I agree with Mary, man. Like we know Gold Rush is dope at what he does, but on this one it was kind of like, well, for me, all over the place, and I was trying to catch it, but I never caught on to it. But there's some dope elements in this joint, so I don't know, maybe you could clean this up somehow and make it work with progression.
All right. Well, we got people saying out of space shit. I say keep it. We got Keith saying I can hear this being on a TV show. And I don't know. I agree with the fellas in the room right now. Just gonna throw it out there.
Cut it.
It's all right. AV, man. Who we got next? Oh, wait. Run that back. I missed that. Let me see that. That's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Crazy.
My bad, Gold Rush.
The first one to give you the sign, man. Who we got next, man?
Hold on, I'm using my phone. My computer was slowing down. Next up, we got the Beat Crook. Damn, I can't see the title.
Is it
called Swag?
New
New York Swag. All right, I figured it out.
Here's that metadata problem again. 1 second. Let's see.
I finally got my light working.
I know what it is. Let me try this now. All right, cool. And you said it was called, what is it called again?
New York Swag.
All right, got it. Let's take a listen right now to Beat Club Podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club, it's that time. Let us know, would you keep it? Would you cut it? Do you hear someone special on it? I'm going to go around the room and talk to the bros and see what's good. Is anybody in this room right now cutting this beat?
Nope.
Hell no.
Nope.
That's a hell to the nah. It was off the intro. It was rocking. I was
yeah. Nod factor is there, bro.
Yeah, that's a unanimous keep it, man. Shout out to the Beat Club. Yeah, that shit gave me some real MOP vibes, man.
I wanted when you came back into the room. You was like,
I wanted to hear Lil Fame screaming on that shit. Yeah, that was dope. Very dope. Very dope.
Oh, man, let's get into
another Evans, man. You're right. That is probably the most complete beat we heard so far on the show.
Yeah. Well, let me see. Dope. Yo, man, and you've been in your bag, fam. I feel like we've probably cut like maybe 1 or 2 in your beats, but I'm getting a real sense for your sign, like not your sign, but your sound overall. And I definitely like what I'm hearing coming from you, man. So just keep it up, bro. AV, man, who we got next?
Yeah, we cut the last 2 of his. So
damn, you remember the exact number?
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes and cries in his car and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
That shit happens, man. That shit happens. You gotta let it tear out just once. But who we got next, bro?
Next up we got Flames Emoji Beats with
Keep it.
B.
I couldn't hear you because Marin kept it already. What happened?
It's Flames Emoji Beats with B&B.
All right, cool. We're gonna take a listen to right now the Beat Club Podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
I don't like Flames Emoji Beats, man.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club, it's that time. Let us know, would you keep it, would you cut it? Do you hear someone special on it? Let's go around the room and talk to the bros right quick. Is anybody here cutting this beat?
Hell no.
Not even a little bit, bro?
Nah.
That's a keeper.
I'm just waiting for the Soul Collection Brazilian joint on it.
Yeah. Facts.
Like he would
turn it up.
He would drop his joint on that. Yeah, this is fire.
That was absolutely fire, man. Yeah. Anything else to say about this beat besides keep it? Are we good?
Nah, that shit's ready. That shit
Bomb.
just needs an artist.
Wait. They said rap and sing to his joint. The cut it sign reminds me of the wrap it up sign from Dave Chappelle. Great
Wrap
vibe.
it up, B.
Wrap it up, B.
Can go R&B.
It's funny people will say that that's from the Chappelle show. And that should really started on Half Baked.
Was it?
And that's yeah.
It did?
Yeah.
Nah, yeah. The wrap it up shit.
Yeah, wrap it up.
Wrap it up, P. Oh,
Yeah, that's Half Baked. That's why he brought the character on Chappelle to do it. Yo, Half Baked was genius.
Classic.
Man.
Classic, bro.
I think it came out too early.
It came out too early.
It came out too early. Yeah. It was ahead of its
It's a
time.
cult classic. You think so? I think it's
It's a cult classic.
It's like it's timeless forever.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, yo, fact. Yo, I'll say this, bro. He inspired me to go on a date with no bread. I did that shit.
You
before.
too, man. How'd you
did
survive,
that
man?
shit because-
Let's
no,
talk,
I knew
bro.
that I could do it.
How'd you survive? How did it happen?
I
How much
knew I
money
could
did you
do
go on a
it.
date?
After I saw that movie, I was like,
How much money did you go out on a date
yeah,
with, bro?
I went on a date with like $10 in my pocket before,
Bro,
man.
Was
We
it like
did a whole lot of
date?
walking. We shared some food.
Romantic.
Yeah, yo, it was crazy, and we even drank some. I think I even got something to drink too, like
One drink?
little light alcoholic beverage, like a little light bottle of wine, because you could get a cheap ass bottle of wine. You know what I'm saying?
Like a
little
$3 bottle of
$6
wine. Oh, you got $6. Oh shit. Oh wait. So you walked $6 bottle of wine. You got $4 left, and what did you do with the $4? You said you spent it on
Yeah, we shared like some food, like something light, like
dollar menu shit.
yeah, like some French fries or something light.
You
Like some
romantic
shit like
motherfucker.
that.
You're romantic, bro.
Yeah, it worked. It worked.
He said the flap happened.
It worked, bro.
Even said an ice cream sandwich date.
Yeah. Right. But it worked.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man.
You know, it's crazy.
Yeah, Half Baked made it. No, I was gonna say Half Baked made it hard for anybody named Nate after that, man. If your name was Nate, you was catching it, dog.
Damn.
Oh man.
Classic.
Bro.
You could
Yeah, I agree with you, man. When it came to that date stuff, I know that scene in Half Baked where, like, I think she got the sauerkraut on the hot dog, and it cost like extra. And he's like, "Son of a bitch." Yeah, that shit happened, bro.
He took money from the fucking man and from the phone. He took money out the cup, man.
Thank you.
Oh man.
Oh,
no,
shit.
thank you.
Who we did I threw the right number up on the board. I think we did. Yep.
That's more.
Cool. So we full away. We full away.
Yeah.
We full away.
Halfway
AV man,
in.
who we got next, bro?
All right. Next up, we got Kelsey. This is called
Keep it.
Bub Cub.
Bub Cub.
Yeah,
What's it called?
Bub Cub.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know. But we're gonna find out right now. The Be Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club. Now is that time. You guys let us know. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? Do you hear someone special on it? I'm gonna go around the room and see what's good with the bros. And I'm gonna start off with ProBlak, man. You keeping it, cutting, bro?
Definitely keeping it, man. Very big presence on the beat. I'm a sucker for the grand piano slam. makes it feel like there's a bully in the room, you know. So, you know, that definitely keeper on that.
All right, we're gonna go to motivate Merriman. Merriman, what's the word?
Yeah, that's a keeper. That's a keeper. But once again, I don't know what's going on today, man. Where the bass lines at today, man?
Is it your computer?
It's weird. Like when I make it, I can't not have a bass line on the beat, man. I need bass. Like that's important. You know what I'm saying? Like when you have a band, a 3-piece band is enough. And what you need drums, you need a bass player, and you need a keys player. And then you good to go. That's all you need. That's it. You don't need nothing else. Like guitar, like is extra sauce on it. Like whatever, horns is extra sauce on it. But you need bass. Like you need a bass line. Like this beat needs a bass line, bro. And that shit would be like crazy.
Super nice.
But it's a keeper.
He's got something dropping on the one though. Like I hear like a 808 presence on the one. But
yeah, I hear it. I hear that, but it needs the bass guitar.
There you go. Let's see. So AV, man, what's the word, bro?
Easy keep, man. Kelsey up to his old ways as usual.
So that's all keep it around the board.
Yeah, that's a unanimous.
Yeah, unanimous.
Yo, Kelsey's on a fucking roll right now.
Keep it.
You gotta throw that up there. I gotta throw that number up there as well. Let me see. We 3 away. We getting there. Let's just try to finish this folder real quick. AV, man, who we got next?
Let's see. Next up, we got Terracotta Blue with Entrap.
I think we on the roll.
Like it's like entrapment. All right. Have you ever been involved? Never mind. I'm gonna keep it quiet. No incriminating shit. All right, cool. Gonna take a listen right now on the B Club podcast. Keep it to cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Terracotta blue on the beat,
All right, B Club. Now's that time. You guys let us know. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? Do you hear someone special on it? I'm gonna go around the room and talk to the bros and see what's good with this beat. Motivate Merriman. What's the wire?
Yeah, that's the keep it for me. The very nice chops, man. The chops on there, really, really, really dope chops, man. He chopped the hell out that sample, bro. So I'm gonna keep it, man.
All right, AV.
I'm gonna call Beat of the Week.
He threw it out there.
All right, beat of the week. That ain't bad at all. Shit. Anything else? I guess there's nothing else to say if you thought the beat of the week, man. So I'm just gonna go to ProBlak. What's the word, bro?
Screwface. I got a Screwface out of that one, man. The everything Mark asked for, it came.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Mark, I think you got to keep asking for what's not in these joints, man. Because
put it in the universe.
Put it in the universe, and it came. It was fully delivered, yo. He chopped that up super nice, man. Super nice. So
dope.
Yes, sir.
I was
he gets
I was
the
little
sign,
by
my bad.
Oh, he gets the sign. Hold on, let's make sure we see the sign. Oh, that keep is fresh, bro.
That's
hold on.
crazy,
We got
yeah. See, now we need those, bro. I'm gonna have to come pick that up from you.
Take a picture of it. I'm gonna turn that into a vector file, bro. We're gonna use that.
I got y'all, man. I got y'all. I'm gonna come up with some joints, man.
Good look.
I'm gonna fill the whole pad.
I'm gonna say I was a little like biased at first because it like the sounds or the chops. I'm not sure if you got it from the Doors, but I'm a big fan of just like the Doors and their sound. And it sounded like those organs or whatever like you got from there. It was just dope. I'm an automatic fan of it, man. So fire out the gate, and looks like we're just gonna throw it out there, man.
Keep it.
That's 5 or 6. Where we at?
we had Sace, right?
Yeah, 6.
We had Sace
Damn.
right now.
Okay.
Damn.
We did a little bounce back. Yeah, we good right now.
We in motion now. We in motion.
It was a little close. We got a whole other folder to get through, man. But I was worried about that first folder for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But ProBlak, man, I want to talk to you about the Black Lives Matter. I don't even want to call it. I don't know what to call it, like a painting. I don't know what to call it. The street art that you ended up collaborating with and doing, man. Absolutely phenomenal that you did that. But can you just speak on how that happened and just like the feelings that were going on when you made that happen? Just talking like, just kind of like hint on that for a little bit.
Yeah, let's call this the Mythbuster moment.
Let's go.
Because what's happened with that Black Lives Matter, I was there in spirit. I wasn't a part of it, so I got family in the game. That young brothers I mentored, young brother by the name of Soam, and we got Mar and the folks at Black Market. It was a call for action. That's what I would call it. And so in a time when, you know, every city was putting down and throwing Black Lives Matter into the street, in the heart of Dudley, which is now Nubian Square, there was the placement. You know what I'm saying? there was a need for that to happen, and it simultaneously was going down as I was painting the second Breathe Life. Ooh. So the timing was like wild because I was starting something big, and then this needed to happen. So I would shoot by there, and it happened in like less than 24 hours. You know what I mean? In reference to what went down, and the people in Roxbury needed that. So I felt like the power behind seeing it go down was one, all the brothers that are like that I call family, and watching them take the baton and run with it. That was probably the illest thing to ever witness, because they realized that I don't need to be a part of half of what's going on as long as everyone's able to do the work. So I was confident in just how it went down, and just with, you know, everybody at the Black Market coordinating the move. It was just so powerful. You get to see when it was done, how folks was interacting with it, people protecting it as soon as it went down. And I felt like I couldn't drive down that street for probably like a month, because I felt like I'd be disrespecting it, rolling over it. You know what I'm saying? But how fly are we that we took a main artery where like the 49 as the Silver Line goes through, and we put it at a halt just so that this message can get out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was just hoping more of those situations can go around the city where the people that need to see it, other than us experiencing it.
Yeah,
I felt like it needed to be downtown, to be honest with you.
Facts.
Because where it was placed at, we always matter. You know, we just can't let folks forget. So that's the, you know, you heard it live here on the Beat podcast that, you know, I was there, but it was just on the strength of just support. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man. So
yeah.
So you said the breathe life is like the second piece. You said it was like the series 3 years in the making. Like, did you have the whole series mapped out in your mind, like how you wanted to do it? And that means, and I'm pretty sure there's probably going to be another one somewhere at some point. So like, do you have the whole series mapped out in your mind? And talk about you know, like what that means to you exactly, like why you came up with the concept Breathe Life.
This is the Breathe Life, right?
That's one. Yep, that's the first one. And, and the other one that you posted is 2.
Not that one.
That's it. That's 2. 2 is after that. But the sequence and when they got done is, you know, mixed up in the years. I felt like when it came down to putting out the whole Breathe Life conversation, it was just one of those things where if you ever been around a group of people and cats can sit back and bag on something real simple, talk negative about it, it was just a challenge, you know, young people, instead of sitting around talking negative about each other, just to kind of breathe life into a situation, change that negative into a positive. I mean, Mark, no, we be in the shop, we could talk about a whole lot of things, but I think it's better when you're breathing life into a situation and talking to one another. So instead of running around on a campaign to put messaging in the city that'll say things that are real cliche or obvious, like, you know, don't use drugs and things of that nature, I wanted to do something that was positive and reflecting on just what inspired me to take what we do in hip hop and just, you know, package it and deliver it real fly. So the term breathe life was just something where, like, I couldn't even tell you where that would come from or where it derived from, but it just sounded it sounded perfect to do that into the, you know, into a situation. Is breathing is a technique that we all take a part of. And I was just like, yo, there's so many ways that I can like display it or put it out there. And just that ability to, you know, to visualize it or illustrate it. There's so many neighborhoods in this city and around the world that would just need that message. And who would have known during this pandemic that it fell right into place. So when I said it was 3 years in the making, it was just something that felt right. I felt the need to put it out there and do it. There's probably more to the story that I can't think of off the top of the head right now because it's been so long. But I like that ability to be able to add on or take away from something, and this is timeless. That was the one thing. It felt timeless, and you could say it at any given time. So the numbers to the series was just to tell the one story about the little brother and the sister. But
yeah,
I think
I was just about to ask you about is like, who are the characters? Because you have the consistency there with the characters. Like, what is that based on? Like,
yeah, I wanted to do a little. Who is it based on? Is just it's based on like things you don't see when it comes down to murals of that scale and size. You don't see little black boys and girls put on the walls in magnitude in this city. So if there's anybody that could sit back and look at it and be like, yo, that looks like me, or that's a relative. You let Bobby, my daughter, tell you when she sees that mural at Madison, she'll tell everybody that's her. And I came up with that concept before she was even born. So the first one on Blue Hill Live was the little dude blown into the Nintendo cartridge. 2 years later, he's carrying his sister on his shoulders, and that was her intro. And so now Madison, she had her solo just to kind of show the influences of like how all the ingredients in the murals played into this one composition, and just giving shouts and homage to like her influences, which happen to be artists who are from the city, that are flying out of her backpack on the wall to the side. So
and it almost looked like she grew up too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of what I got from it too. Like seeing her there, it's like yeah, like she got bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like she's growing up. She's growing up now.
She's definitely big, man. You can see it from all the way in Mission Hill, man. So I think the space just demands what the composition does, man. You can see what a lot of people don't know is that when you see it coming out of a keyhole, that's, if I had to take Q-Tip's verse and check the rhyme and put the visual to it, this is it. When he starts off that verse, show me the lock, got the scrawny legs, but I move just like Luke Brock with speed. I'm agile, plus I'm worth you by 100% intelligent black child. The optic presentation sizzles the retina. How far must you go to gain respect? Well, it's kind of simple. Just remain your own, or you'll be crazy, sad, and alone. That whole verse is in that mural. You know what I mean? So when I say it, I've always had these ingredients that just sparked off in to make it look good. You know what I mean? So if there's anybody out there that's a Tribe fan, when they see it, they automatically connect to it, you know? And then I put the Low End Theory album in her bag just to, you know, draw kids to knowing, hey, that's where it derived from.
Consistent theme too, because that's on the first one too. You know what I'm saying? Like the Low End Theory, you know, is on his jacket. You know what I'm saying? Like on the You know
on the back, it's like his camouflage. So using the imagination in a way where like you get to see the hip hop influences and just, you know, celebrating the Pan-African flag colors, the red, black, and green. Yes. That's a part of my palette. You know what I mean? And whether you just see red and green and you don't see black, I'm like, black is a people. So I can go on for days about how that came about and what that looks like. There's a million articles out there that have been pick my brain about this. But I just felt like if it feels good, it's worth putting out there, man.
How the hell did we figure out that the game was gonna be fixed if we blow into the cartridge. Like,
yeah,
who the fuck
figured that out the first time?
Like, no, like there was no like universal memo. There was no internet back then. Like
word got around, bro.
We all figured that shit out. Like we all just did it. Like it was like instinctual. It was just like
I think that shit was passed down, bro, from Nintendo player to Nintendo player, like dead ass. I think that's what's passed down, bro.
Yeah,
I think on the back of some of them cartridges it actually tells you not to do that shit.
Yeah, I remember us even getting smart and getting the air cans. We used to have the air cans and shit too. It's there, just blow.
Nah, you had to make it whistle, bro. You had to make it whistle.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
Alcohol,
yeah,
in the freezer, all types of shit.
All bad.
In the freezer.
Hell yeah, man.
That shit worked.
Batteries in the freezer. Yeah, it did.
What?
D batteries in your radio was the lick when you took them out the freezer, fam.
Yeah.
I got one more play out of the tape for that joint.
Yo, fellas, man, we gotta hop into some beats real quick. So I just gotta say, AV, man, let's jump into this folder too. See if we can make it to 8.
All right.
See what's popping, man. Is any promising names in this folder? Oh shit. All right, we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
This one might be, bro. This was be the person a couple weeks ago, right? Fly Strokes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's called Zuri Song.
All right, all the way from California. We're gonna take a listen to right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. I already like it.
The Beat Club.
Beat Club, let's talk about this one. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? To hear someone special on this joint? I'm going around the room and ask the bros. Actually, no, before I even ask the bros, I'm just throwing out beat of the week. That's how I feel.
I agree.
Yeah. Oh, Marion, you want? Okay, we beat of the week on this one. All right, cool.
I agree with that.
So it's only up to AV and ProBlak to decide if they're gonna cut this joint, but I think we're gonna keep it. But let's see what's good. AV, man, what's popping?
Ain't no cut here, bro. That shit was smooth.
All right. ProBlak, what's popping?
Plain and simple.
Oh, it was definitely smooth. It was sneaky too, because I was like, okay, I got nice with it, and then the magic bag opened. So it sounded real smooth, man. I like it. It's a keeper.
Bomb.
That's a keeper.
There it is. We got 7, man. We won away. AV, man, who we got next, man? Why I throw this 7 up on the board, bro? Bang.
Right. I think this is a newbie. We got Ed Soldier or DJ Satin with
That's Satin, right? That's not the other word, right?
Yeah, it's Satin. Well,
Gotcha.
That's how he spelled it.
Cool.
And it's called Seller.
All right, cool. We're gonna take a listen to right now to Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
scratching the fuck out of this record. All right, B Club, let's talk that talk. Would you keep it? Would you cut it to hear someone special on it? I'm gonna go around the room and talk to the bros and see what's good. Is anybody here cutting this beat?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna keep the scratches, but I'm gonna cut the beat.
The scratches was fire though, but yeah, what's up with the beat? How we feeling about the beat? Was it the percussion?
Yeah, I think the drum programming wasn't right, but I think like the music in there it had potential to be a dope beat, but it just didn't grab me. So, but the scratches were dope. The signature fresh transformer scratch,
wow,
always works. You can't lose with that.
Yeah. So cut it from Marin. Let me go to AV, man. AV, it's your joint.
Just wasn't feeling it, bro. I wasn't even feeling the scratches.
All right, we're just gonna leave it at that. ProBlak, man, what's the word?
I mean, it was a dope DJ routine. It definitely sounded like it was on some chill hop. It was a little too chill hop for me.
Mm-hmm.
A little too chill hop, a little sleepy. So, but the scratches are fresh.
So it sounds like everybody was feeling in the scratches, man. They're saying this is a keeper just because of the cuts. Don't hear many cuts in the beat these days. So yeah, it is what it is on that end. I'm gonna agree with you guys as well. I thought it was like as soon as I heard the first kick, I was like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna feel the rest of the percussion in this beat, but the cuts were dope. So yeah, sounds like a
cut it.
All we need is one more. Just know that. Just one more. That's it. AV, man, you want to jump over someone's name? I mean, who we got? No, I'm fucking with you. Who's next?
Yeah, we can get through this folder.
No, absolutely.
Next up, we got Indoors Beats.
Damn. He doesn't name his beats.
Yeah, and I forgot to hit that motherfucker up.
All right. So we're going to take a listen to On the Beat Club podcast by Indoors Beats right now. Keep it, cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Wow.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club, let's talk about this one. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? You get someone special on it? I'm going to go around the room and see what's good with the bros. Is anybody here cutting this beat?
I low-key feel like we heard this before.
Same.
But we would never know because he don't title his goddamn beats.
Yeah. So, I mean, based off that, we should just judge it anyways, right?
Yeah. It was cool, but nothing stood out to me on this joint. You know what? I'll safe keep it though. I'll safe keep it. It was still cool. It was cool enough for me.
All right. Motivate.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it. I was gonna pull out the safety, but nah, I'll cut it. It was just boring.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna leave. Mary just said it looks boring. He's just staring at the screen and shit. Yeah, that's pretty much it. ProBlak, what's the word?
Yeah, I mean, I like the bass line, but I would have to cut it. It took a little long for me to get to where it was going. It's a cut. I don't have anything to say. I'm selfishly cutting it because I want to hear the folder, fam.
That's
I
real
just want to hear
shit.
the folder, yo.
Real shit. He's like, I'm just trying to make this beat. Say hit a folder, bro. So right now, it sounds like
Cut it.
Yeah, we 1 away from 8, man.
Yeah,
That's got to get earned right now. Yeah, like
right there.
we can't get his 8 away easy, you know.
AV, man, can we make it to the 8 with this next person? Who's next, man?
We're gonna find out. Next up, we got DJ Leo with Through the Fire
from Texas.
Oh shit!
All right, so we're gonna take a listen right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
DJ Leo.
We got a flag on the play from AV, man. I seen this one. I gotta talk to the bro and see what's good. So AV, he threw the flag on the play because it looks like he loved the beat so much he wants to speak on it. So AV, what's up?
This ain't it. The melody was cool, even though it was like, one of them little poppy melodies and shit. But that drum pattern, all the sounds in that drum programming was nah.
Damn, son.
Try again.
All right, we all in agreement with that, right?
I liked it, but I'm gonna cut it though. I liked it though.
I was trying to really read Marin. Like I was looking, and I was like, he gigging, but he's not gigging. Like I couldn't tell.
No, because there was a lot about it that I did like. I think the music was dope. Even the drums too. Like even as cheesy as the drums did sound, like it could work. It just wasn't done correctly. Like you know what I'm saying? Like listen to those drums. Like think of Marvin Gaye's Sexual Healing. You know what I'm saying? Like the simple 808 drum clap sounds like I could play Sexual Healing right now and that's a joint. You know what I'm saying? Like so I was listening to it from that air, like where it was like this could be like a timeless R&B kind of joint. But it just missed on a few cues. Like it wasn't horrible. Like I wouldn't have threw the flag per se. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't.
AV threw the flag. Yeah,
AV threw the flag. I wasn't mad at the flag, but I wouldn't have necessarily threw the flag. I heard a lot of good things in there that could have been worked out. That's all.
I couldn't deal with that drum pattern.
ProBlak, man, what's going on? Are they tripping? Like, do you agree with this? Oh, all right, family. We know what that means, man.
We've heard better beats from DJ Leo, bro.
DJ Lee, I don't even. We heard beats from him before.
We've heard way better beats. Trust me.
I never even heard that.
Oh shit, who we got in there? Yeah, we need 8. There's a lot riding on these next couple of people's shoulders, man. We just need the 8, bro. Can we make it to 8? It just sucks to get this close and get it to 8. Man. Yeah, we want to make it 8. We want to get 8.
And I'll see one name I don't know, so we'll see. Next up, we got Miguel Cruz, and the metadata got messed up. So
Miguel sounds like he either makes good beats or has good coke. We're gonna find out right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
Beat Club, let's talk about this one. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? Do you hear someone special on it? Go around the room and see what's good with the bros. Anybody here cutting this beat?
I'm cutting it. This was close. The arrangement wasn't too great, and I feel like there was too much in the highs on this beat. Needed some more low end, some more ass to it. So,
all right. Anybody else cutting this joint? It's just Avi.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, it's a cut it, man. I don't think. Yeah, I didn't. I read the room, and I don't think anybody was really rocking with this one like that.
All right. Well, shoot, ProBlak.
Yeah, that's a definite cut. I probably would have vibed if I heard this on a Resident Evil game. I'm like, oh, but I'm cutting it. I'm cutting it. It sounds dope on a video game, but yeah, we gotta make this 8 be the 8, man.
See, you're absolutely right. See, the thing is this, so I was vibing to it. I was vibing to it because I felt as though we didn't have a beat like this in a while.
Yeah,
as far as like the trappy vibe, little hunter vibe. And I'm always with the hunted sound, so I actually like it. I thought it was pretty cool, and I think the only thing that was missing was an artist that would spice this up. But I think there's enough room there, so I thought it was all right. It doesn't scream original, but it definitely does sound like a track that someone could use somewhere. So I'm gonna keep it, but it looks like everybody else is cutting it, so I'm just gonna let that rock and be on loop silent. Let's go.
Cut it.
And fam, this shit's getting difficult right now. Avi, man, we only got like a couple more in this folder, bro. Can this person hold it down? Do you think we can rely on this next person right here?
Yeah, I think so. I think this is gonna be number 8.
I hope I didn't hype him up too much.
All right. So next up we got Scotty Flippin'. This is called New Age.
All right.
Yeah, the name's dope.
Fire.
We're gonna take a listen to it right now. The B Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, B Club, now's that time. Let's talk about it. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? Do you hear someone special on it? I'm gonna go around the room and see what's good with the bros. Is anybody here cutting this beat?
We made it to 8, man. We made it to 8.
Made it to 8. It's official.
We made it to 8. Yo, I'm gonna keep that beat. Yeah, man. Yeah, fire. I'm definitely keeping this. And the one thing about this beat too that was dope, it was like it was like a cliffhanger. Like every 4 bars, you were kind of like, damn, where's this gonna go? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's this shit? What's happening right now? Like, that's kind of the way I was listening to it. Very dope, very, very dope beat. Super different. You know what I'm saying? Like, very different sound than we heard from Scotty Flippin' and just today. Like, that's what I appreciated about it too, is just some different shit, completely different. Super hard, man. I'll rock with it.
Bong, man. Let me see what's good with Avi.
Man, that's a keeper. That's number 8, bro.
We good with 8? Let me hold on, because we got to make sure everything is good with ProBlak, though. Did we make it to 8, bro? Man.
Yeah, we made it to 8. The sign got made during the whole time. We gonna keep it.
Bong, let's get it.
Scotty Flippin'.
He saved the day, bro. I gotta throw that up there. I gotta make sure it's up there so it's official. It's right there. So we made it to 8, which already means, man, that everybody on the tape can definitely say that they made some fire. Which is super duper fire. So now we officially got a tape, which means if this last producer here gets to keep it, he's automatically placed on the tape. He or she is automatically placed on the tape. So Avi, man, who is this last producer?
All right. Last up, we got Sipos Alex with Quiet Nights.
All right, so I'm just judging by the name. I'm not sure if it's gonna make the tape, but I'm not gonna judge a book by its cover. We're gonna take a listen right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. Just early hate. Just throwing out early hate. That's it. Oh, I might have to shut up. I like all these sounds. This nigga got guns too. All right, Beat Club, let's talk about it. Would you guys keep it? Would you cut it? Do you hear someone special on it? I'm gonna go around the room and talk to the bros while I eat my fucking words because I like the beat a lot. Is anybody here cutting this beat?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out. This is where I throw out my safe. Keep it, man. Like, I mean, overall the beat was dope. I like there was just certain things that I would have changed, but overall it was dope, man. This would be a dope beat to work to. Like, I would get some work done to this shit. Like whatever it is, cleaning the house, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that type of vibe. Cooking, like. I like the beat for that. You know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily want to hear an artist on this. This is dope to listen to. So yeah. I'll keep it.
All right. Avi, man, what's the word, bro?
I feel like it could have been mixed better, but I still liked it though. So I'm gonna keep it. And this comment right here, this never heard a gun cock as a percussion.
That's what I'm talking
about. That was creative
about.
as hell.
That's some gangster shit. ProBlak, man, what's the word?
It's the same, man. With the beats that we picked so far, this matches one of the joints that are on there to give it like that balance. It's like a nice bookend to that. And the gun cock is gangster. You know, it's definitely gangster. But I wouldn't hear nobody on it. It's definitely a vibe.
So there you have it, man. It looks like we can throw it out there. You know what? I'm gonna throw out the keep it. And just cause. Just cause you can't have all that reloading and not letting off. Just a little
and not letting off. There you go.
You gotta make sure the shit works.
That's counterproductive.
You gotta make it work. So real quick before we actually conclude the show and such, there's a couple things that we have to handle, man. There was actually a couple of beat of the weeks. Make sure I throw up the number 9 on there because we did make it to 9. So shout out to all the producers that sent them beats today. But we do have a couple of beat of the week nominations that were thrown out there. So make sure I pull this up. It looks like who nominated Terracotta? Was that you? All right, so we got Terracotta versus Chris Strokes. All right, so we're gonna pull this up right now. So you guys let us know. I know the name is classic.
The mean porno name, right, man?
Mean porno name. Mean porno name.
Mean porno name.
Come
Terracotta. On. Chris Strokes. You have to mix that terracotta up.
So we're gonna go first with Terracotta Blue right now. For this right now for this beat of the week. Let's get it. Let's go.
Terracotta Blue on the beat, recognize it. The Beat Club.
And this is Clyde Strokes with Zuri Song. Let's go.
I hate you, Clyde.
The Beat Club.
All right, fellas, man, we got to make a decision. I know it's a short little snippet, but we got to make something happen. I'm going to go around the room and see what's good. ProBlak, out of those two beats, man, what did you pick? The first one or the second one?
Terracotta got it. That's the first one. I'm with the first joint. Bomb.
All right. Marin, man. Terracotta or Clyde?
It's close. I'm gonna go with the terracotta joint. I like the second joint a lot, but I'm gonna go with the terracotta joint, man. I like the chops on the sample.
All right. And Avi, you picked that joint, so it sounds like it's beat of the week, basically. So
damn
we
right.
got Terracotta, man, with Entrap. You're the beat of the week. Let's play this in the background right now.
Oh, yo, you know what I just thought of too
What up?
when we were talking about like the gun cock on the beat. The best beat. Y'all remember Bone Thugs with Tupac, Thug Love?
Oh my god,
that was the joint where the actual that the gun cock is throughout the whole beat. That's just that's the best joint. I just thought of it. 'Cause I'm like, have I ever heard of, you know what I'm saying, gun cock as a percussion? That joint. If y'all don't know that song, y'all need to look that song up out there. Tupac with Bone Thugs and Harmony called Thug Love. Classic joint.
Yeah, I'm about to play that shit after we hop off this podcast, man.
Yeah, that's a classic record.
Dope, man. Dope. So I just want to say first and foremost, man, before we go around the room, man, I definitely want to give a big round of applause real quick, man, for ProBlak, our guest right now. Let's clap it up one time.
Big brother ProBlak.
ProBlak, man, you have a very big responsibility right now, man, before we do our shout outs and such. But we have 9 keep its, bro, and we have to name this beat tape. And it's up to you to name this beat tape so we can do the artwork and put it out there. So my question to you is, what are we naming this beat tape, bro?
On the spot? What?
On the spot, bro. Yeah.
On the spot. Whew.
We got 9.
We gonna call it Breathe Life, man. What you thought?
Easy. Easy.
Let's go.
Dope, man. Dope. So it's Breathe Life, man. That was super easy. I might have to just use his artwork, man, and put it on the tape, man. That's fire.
Hey, let's get it.
For ProBlak, man, we want to thank you for being on the show, but I want to make sure that you plug yourself, let people know where they can find you, your webpage, and everything else like that. Now's your moment. Feel free. It is your time, bro.
Oh, man. Thank you. And it's been an honor. Everybody out there in the internet tuning into the Beat podcast, man. It's been an honor to be here. And you can find me on all platforms at ProBlak, ProBlak, www.problak.com. Word to your moms. It's a Sunday. I'm sorry, y'all, but you can find me everywhere at ProBlak. Tune in. I'm out here putting some paint where it ain't.
Dope, man. Dope. Motivate Mary, man. Anything you want to say to the people, bro?
Hey, man, like I always say, man, love is the answer and the cure. Check on your loved ones. Let them know that you love them. And yeah, man, much love to the big brother ProBlak, man. This is somebody that I consider him my big brother. You know what I'm saying? Like he's been an inspiration for me and my loved ones. A lot of my loved ones, man. Like we rock with ProBlak, man. He's just he got that big brother energy, man. So it's thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you for inspiring me from afar and through conversation. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate you being on the show today. And yeah, man, I appreciate my brothers, man. Shout out to Do It All Lou. Shout out to Avi. I appreciate y'all brothers, man. And it's a reflective time because we going into 2021 and we going into about 4 years of doing the Beat Club podcast. We going into about, it's looking like almost 10 years of the stew. So yeah, man, it's just a reflective time. I've been thinking about like all the time and the work that we've put in over the years, man, and I just see a lot of dope things on the horizon, brothers. So thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Bong, man. Avi, what's the word, bro?
What up? What up? So I'm gonna put this shit out there right now. Peaches, the first mixtape of this Keep 8 shit we've been doing, dropping on Tuesday, December. Was that December 1st?
Oh, we got the pizza joint dropping?
Yeah, December 1st. It's gonna be on Beat Club Podcast, IG, on our IGTV. You can listen to it there. Hey, good shit. And yeah, word to the people, man. It's never too late to learn new skills. Practice makes progress. So create your habits, man.
Bong, man. I'm gonna go to myself, man. I want to thank everybody for just taking the time to send in some beats. If you want to know how you want to get on the show, you go to beatclubpodcast.com and upload your beats any time of the day. You don't have to wait for a Friday or a Saturday. You can do it any time of the day, 24/7. beatclubpodcast.com. Make sure that you put in all your information because we want to show you as much love as possible. Shout out the name, shout out your location, etc., etc., etc. So make sure you make that happen. And on top of that, next week is First Sunday, which means we are collecting battle beats ahead of time. So that means if you have a battle beat that you want to try out and see what's good, go to beatclubpodcast.com, click on the cartoon image of us and upload your battle beats because we're going to be battling with your beats as if they were our own. So we're going to make that happen on First Sunday. Outside of that, I did want to also highlight just another piece that I didn't put up there yet because, you know, just doing an interview and such. But this ProBlak piece right here, fire. Absolute fire, bro. ProBlak, where's this located?
It was located and it's taken down now, but it was in the front of the Museum of Fine Arts on Huntington Ave. So now we're just trying to find a permanent home for this whole no weapon against that shall prosper. I'm over here messing up the title. But yeah, definitely we're trying to find a new home for it, man. Done in Red Hook, Brooklyn, brought to Boston, and all the artists that are on it. World renowned, man. World renowned.
Shout out to Red Hook, man. My sister used to live in Red Hook for some years, man. Yeah, Brooklyn. Crazy.
Go Brooklyn. Yeah, the vibes is out there, man. The vibes are out there.
Big up to Marker 27 too, man. He's a beast.
That's the brother right there. My hombre. Marker 27, Say Adams, Sophia, and the brother Rob Stowe. You know what I mean? We in there.
Yes, sir.
ProBlak, man, before we actually end the show, man, I don't know if you see, but there's a private chat over there. Do you see it on your phone or your computer, whatever it is? Can you actually give us a drop to end the show? I put something in there. It's the final comment.
Got you.
We're going to put you on the spot because I know you can handle on the spot.
So, all right, I'm going to handle on the spot real quick. So count me down.
We ready? 3, 2, 1.
What's up, y'all? This is ProBlak, and you are now listening to the Beat Club Podcast where producers are heard. You heard?
One take cake.
Yeah, it is, man. And I just want to thank everybody, man. ProBlak, thank you so much for your time, man. Shout out to all my bros. You don't know how big of a deal this is when it comes to just not how big of a deal, but how great it is to just sit around on a Sunday and listen to some music with your bros and vibe out and communicate about something, a common bridge with one another. And just talk about and voice our opinion. So you can join us each and every Sunday, man, here right now. So subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, and rock with us on Instagram at Beat Club Podcast on everything where producers are heard. And because I can say it on the radio, I'm going to say it right now. We out.